How am I feeling today? Feel grounded, centered, at peace. And there's, I can notice some in my chest thinking, returning to to my life and how I'm going to implement all of the things that I learned and that I need to do to prioritize myself, to continue to feel this way so that I can be this in for my community. What brought me to the medicine was I'd been feeling from life and just past traumas and things like that I could feel in my body that there was like a gunk that was just being held there, that no matter what I had done up until coming, it wasn't physically being released. It was like something in my cells basically told me, like, we need to get the trauma out. And so it just felt like this was the thing that by intaking it, it would release. So that was a big portion of it, and as well as just, I think, having a moment of pause to remember that how connected I am to myself, and how I just need to listen, because I've always been very intuitive and my intuition is extremely strong, and sometimes, being in the Western world and for me having two businesses, it was just a lot of pressure, and that pressure had kind of sequestered, smashed my ability to feel like I had the energy to hear it. The Iboga medicine experience was unlike anything I could have imagined. This whole experience, first of all, has been beautiful. Like, you guys at SoulCentro, you're just such rays of light and just so vibrant, and such a pleasure and joy to be around you guys. The medicine is tough. I don't know if it's tough for everybody, but it was challenging for me. The ceremony and all of it, and it was shaking the part of me that is maybe because I'm the youngest or like the baby or whatever, but I don't want to do it. I know that I'm strong. I know all of these things. I know I can, but no. Like the toddler or something in me that's like stomping its feet and all of this, like, that's what came up like majorly in the ceremonies. Like, that's what got rattled. And I think this story, or I minimize and don't honor my strengths sometimes, because I am very strong, but I'm also extremely sensitive, and the experience of just that, the music and the rattling, like, that was it was a test. It felt like, hey, I'm putting you through this because you say it all of the time, like, you are stronger than you have a strength within you that is unbreakable, but you don't listen, or you don't allow that to truly embody you. And I'm going to make it embody you. That's essentially, I think, what happened. I think some might dissipate, and others will just be enhanced, and it has deepened my compassion even more, to remember to take a moment and just that it's not my place to hold others all the time, and it's not my place to take it on, and I can take a moment, feel myself, and if I'm feeling energy from another person, I can center it into my own and find that strength of the rattling and like how I held myself in that, and hold it in those situations. Yes. You all, the both of you, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about you, but both of you were in my first journey, like my first ceremony experience. Elizabeth and Michelle, you guys, you were both in my first vision, or my first ceremony, and it was just like this feeling of warmth and honoring like your beauty. And at one point the three of us made a triangle, and we were all in our unique energy, and how powerful and important that is, and impactful in different ways. So yes, felt very supported. Chor was really cool in the second ceremony. I literally saw him as like a medicine man, and like I felt it and could feel the energy that he was doing to protect the temple, and then in the ceremony itself, I had, when I was like in Africa or in some place, and there was kind of a similar temple or like meeting area, and he was there, and there were like men dancing around it on the outside. Patrick is just lovely. He's such just this soft like teddy bear spirit, but also just like this like warrior, Viking warrior that he is. And I don't know, he might have been there at the ceremony, I don't know, but in like my journey, I can't say for sure. But I mean, you've all just your passion and your devotion and your like how hard, I also acknowledge like how much work and energy you guys put into it is incredible. So the food, so beautiful. It's like how we should eat every day. Hospitality, again, incredible. Thank you guys. And the accommodation, such a beautiful place, like so peaceful, so vibrant and lush, and the beach, and getting to go and see the ocean, and just the yoga, and on ceremony days, and the massages and everything. It was just this tight little oasis.
Basi.